It's Saturday morning, and I really should have included these on last week's vlog, I think, but got a couple of orders going out this morning. On eBay, we've got Ninjago Kai minifigure, and also another Kai, but the Dragons Rising version. Then on to bulk order. There's over 1,000 of these white wheels in there, and there is just over 100 of the axles. And then we've got a little order here for some minifigs. We've got a grandma, a grandpa, a James Bond, and one of the Marvel figures. And then we've got a mix of medium azure and light green, bright green rather, going out there as well. So I'm just going to get these packed up, and I'll start my weekend. It's Monday the 5th of August, and let's take a look at what we've got going on this week. Now remember, as you'll have seen in the previous video, that I did post out on Saturday, so I posted a few orders then, not a massive amount, but posted a few. So pretty quiet weekend all in all. 5 orders on Bricklink, just 64 items in 155 lots. And then on Brickowl, we've got another 7 for 68 lots, 208 items. And on eBay, we've got 3 items going out. And as is often the case, we've got them picked. So let's have a quick run through of what we've got going out. And on eBay, we've got an Eris Dimensions set going out. We've got a cheetah minifig, and we've got this bulldozer Lego city set. Then moving on to Bricklink, we've got a Sweet Mayhem minifig going out with some other minifig related parts. Parts order here for all kinds of bits and pieces, and then another smaller order for a few hoses and whatnot. And then here we've got a few minifigs. We've got a Scarecrow, a Larry the Barista, and a Hawkeye going out. Then we've got a couple of these game sheets and a couple of other parts going out. These game sheets, weirdly, have been quite popular over time. I never thought I'd ever sell them, if I'm honest with you, but they have sold and continue to do so. Then on this order, we've got these 3 round-ended bars. Those were listed last week. Then more typical parts orders. We've got this huge blade going out there, rotary blade for a helicopter or something. Lots of minifig related parts, lots of printed parts as well. And then one of these cards, I think that was for a DJ Star Wars minifig. And then more minifig parts, more minifig heads, etc. And then we've got 2 small orders over here for some of these trans red curved slopes, and then a few other bits and pieces there. So not an enormous amount, but we'll get this lot picked and packed and ready to go to the post office. And then first session at the gym this week, and then we'll get back and we'll get some more things added to the store. Well, just back from the gym, and first job for today is going to be just parting out these 3 little sets. So this shouldn't take very long at all, but I just want to get them out the way, done and dusted, and then we can look to get cracking with some other stuff. And what that'll be yet, I've still no idea. Probably going to be more used parts, but we'll see when we get there. Okay, it's Tuesday morning, and we've got a bunch of orders ready to go out. We're falling short of getting them all ready because the large chunk of these came in overnight. All parts orders, very well, there is a few minifigure bits I think, but not very much. So we got a parts order going out there, just 3 lots, a couple of pieces going out there, including this big utensil pot, and then we've got 2 printed plates going out to the US. Those were £2 each. Then we've got some parts going out here, a bit of Technic stuff. We've got a yellow hose, etc. This was the biggest order of the day, not in terms of lot count, that's still to come, but I think in terms of quantity, lots of white and various greys included in there, and some old train wheels as well. A couple of leg assemblies and a shield there. We've got a James Bond going out with some other parts, and then some minifig heads, a couple of old grey bricks, and a few other bits and pieces. So we'll get those packed up. When I get back from the post office, we'll pick the next one, which is about 70 lots. That'll have to get dropped in the drop box later today. And you might wonder why I don't just do that with all of them, and that's just because I prefer to get these gone out on account. Don't have to pay for them right now. I get cheaper postage, I get branded shipping labels, so I'd rather get as many as I can out through my regular Royal Mail business account, and then this one I'll just pay separately on click and drop it in the box. So I better get cracking and get these all packed up. Last week, the ad team at Blocks Magazine reached out to a bunch of sellers and asked if they'd be interested in putting an ad in Blocks. And the way it's going to work is there's going to be a dozen or so sellers on a page, and each one of us will get a section of the page like this, and this is the proof of what mine's going to look like. So there'll be a QR code next to the logo, which obviously people can scan and go directly to the site, and I presume there's going to be a link at the bottom of this, which I've queried for those who are not familiar with QR codes, etc. And we'll see how it goes, see whether it generates any business, but worth doing, I thought. Now, I'm back to used sorting, and currently sorting out one of the categories for various plates. Now, there doesn't look much here. That's because these end up going into these little pots underneath the rack in here. So if I take some of these over, for instance, we can have a look where they're going to go, and we'd populate these, and we can start filling these up, and then when we're full, we'll sort them out and we'll get them added to the store. So plenty to be going through. I'll just need to get this lot moved over to those blue little racks, and then I'll press on with something else. It's Wednesday the 7th of August, and I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but yesterday we had another sale of a store that is on Brickseller Hub, which is really good. This one's the biggest to date, advertised at 6,120. I won't divulge what it sold for. I think that's between the buyer and seller. But really smooth. This one actually hadn't been listed very long. I think 2 weeks ago this was listed, so I think that's not bad for a £6,000 store to sell in 2 weeks. That's probably indicative of it being a good purchase, and hopefully the buyers you know, really happy with that. That's 2 stores now in the last week that have sold. We have had a couple more listings. I'd like to get a lot more listings on, to be honest. So if anyone out there is contemplating selling and don't know where to you know, where to sell or how to go about it, then I think you could do worse than trying out the Brick Seller Hub, because it's completely free to list, and you'll only pay a fee obviously when the item sells. There's a few more stores on there at the moment. Of course I can only see the stores in my country at the moment, and that's something that we will look at, opening this up to cross-border, to open these up to more of you. So hopefully that's coming before too long. But anyway, on to the rest of the morning, and we've got just 3 orders going out this morning. We've got a couple of hundred of these medium lavender bricks going out, and a few other things. We've got a Jay versus Bone Hunter set going out, and we've got a Brian O'Connor figure going out. So very quiet today, which is probably just as well, because it's a day where real life sort of gets in the way. We've got grandkids to look after. I've got the gym this morning. I've got a doctor's appointment this afternoon. It just goes on and on. So we'll try and fit some work in somewhere along the way. Now I've been adding parts again this morning, just a few as we sort of go. So I am continuing to work with a brick store file in the background, as is always the case, and I'll just keep plodding away and see what we can get done. It's Thursday the 8th of August, and yesterday was a bit of a crazy day because we ended up selling 2 stores yesterday, which meant that not only did we sell 2 stores yesterday, we'd sold 1 the day before that, so 3 in 2 days, and 1 last week, 4 in the last week, which was yeah, rather unexpected, to be honest, which has meant that we're now a little short on listings, to be honest with you. So we could really do with some more people putting their listings on. If I look at the listings in the UK, now we've just got 3 listings at the moment. If I click on sold to show what we've actually sold, then you can see now we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stores have sold through, which is really good. And these, remember, I'm only seeing in the UK. There is some discussions going on with a store in the US as well, which is a much higher value than the ones that have sold in the UK. So we're still looking at making some changes to this, doing the opening up the cross-border display of listings, etc. Though because of holidays and things like that, that is going to take a little while to find its way through to the live system. And speaking of holidays, I've been messing about for most of the morning trying to sort details on a holiday I've got coming up, and that's taken an awful lot of time up today, and we're still not really sorted. In terms of orders for today, we've just got 5 orders going out, and it's been really difficult to get things added to the store this week with various things going on, which I won't bore you all with. But all we can do is keep plodding along and seeing what we can do. We've got another Kai Core minifig going out there. We've got a black pauldron going out. We've got a little order here for about 40 lots, I think. We got 400 trans tiles going out, and then some sort of Bionicle type stuff as well. So I'm going to get those packed up next and get them off to the depot later today. Now, I was hoping to get off to the container this afternoon, but other things have gotten in the way of that, so doubtful that I'm going to get there today. And I'll just keep plodding on with bits of jobs around the store here and see what else I can get done. But I hope to get to the container and get some more bulk brought back before too long. Friday morning, and we've just 2 orders going out this morning. Got an order here for these double-sided snot bricks and some neon green antennas. And then this order was interesting in that it's about 16 lots, and every single lot came from the was it the rocket buildable figure that I parted out about a week ago. And this is all of the sort of unusual parts, the printed eyes, a few other printed pieces, some new parts in there, this reddish brown bush. So I'm guessing that somebody had you know, or the majority of the standard parts that they needed for the build, and we're just missing a lot of the unique things, and they've ordered those for the build. So interesting to see those going out. That's all I've got going this morning. So I'm going to get these packed up, ready for the post office. Then I'm going to hit the gym and then get back and see if we can't start and add some stuff to the store, because it's been pretty lean this week in terms of what we've been able to do and get uploaded. Well, I need to apologise because this is turning into a bit of a repetitive video this week, but we've just sold another store, which is frankly incredible. This is the first store that we've sold in the US, and as you can see by the amount, now this isn't what it sold for, but it was a very significant sum of money that this store sold for. And it just shows that irrespective of the value of the stores that have been listed, there's potential out there for you know, many stores to sell irrespective of the size. So absolutely thrilled with this one, not just because of the value that it's sold for, but because it's the first one in the US, and hopefully that will encourage US buyers and sellers that, you know, it's a suitable platform to sell your store on if you've got anything to sell. So if you are on the fence about listing, you know, the last week has just been insane for sales. So it's really you know, just incredible the week that we've had with them, and we're so desperate now for more listings. So again, anyone who wants to list something on there, then please do. It's really sort of taken over the week for me. I've been sorting parts again today. I've got little pots all over the place. I'm in the middle of trying to clear my desk. I was trying to tidy up. I've got a bunch of things that I've been trying to sort really in preparation more for next week, rather than focusing on getting things added today. So I've been refilling categories. I've got stuff like, you know, pots of these flowers and stuff like that to colour sort and get listed and things. So lots going on, although it doesn't seem like very much on camera this week. So apologise for that, and hopefully we'll make it a bit more interesting and varied next week. It's Saturday morning and I've just got 3 orders that I want to get out this morning. That's just because these came in early enough yesterday that I'd feel bad holding them over to Monday. So we've got on Brickowl just some of these brown Technic connectors and a fracture minifig, and then here we've got some parts, some windows, lots of friends related parts there as well. And then this one's going off to the States. It's some skeleton legs and some Ninjago skeleton torsos and some long bones there. So that's gonna do me for the weekend. We'll just get these packed away. There are a few more orders, but those can wait till Monday, so don't want to get those done today. And I'm off to watch the Borough before too long and hopefully get the first win of the season. So I hope you all have a great weekend and I'll see you all next week.